Now, this is basically the first map, I would say, that isn't a tutorial, so it's going to get interesting. And also, we can see the population now is a lot higher than these first two levels. So this is actually going to be a challenge. I'm going to skip these historical backgrounds for now, but if you play this, please read this. It's interesting. And let's go to the instructions directly. So basically, what we will need to do is we will need to make a trade center, a trade hub, it's called here, and we need to focus on vines, olives, and basically any other food stuff. And we will be importing all the other goods that we'll need. Also important to know is that we will be limited based on the entertainment we can build. So we will, for example, not be able to build any theaters, I think, amphitheaters as well. So it will be arenas and coliseums and taverns as well for our entertainment. So let's check our edicts for this mission. So indeed, like I already mentioned, we can only build taverns, arenas, and coliseums. And we also have an option to import cheap iron and produce weapons, which will be probably our main money maker later into the game. So let's check the map out. Right, let's pause the game, of course, and let's check the map. So a lot bigger, a lot more space to build, but of course a lot more difficult, of course, to get to these targets. Let's check. Okay, so we keep this for farmland for sure, and you already can see the main road is here, and the docks will be built on this river. So we will need to use carts to export everything to here. This will be a perfect block for a city block, but I don't think it's a good place to start yet. I think we can start here, close by the entrance, or have like a small setup, start our industries, and then we're probably gonna check what actually do we have. We have clay and sand, so not a lot. Can we export that? Let's check. Terrakena doesn't buy this. Rome neither. Brenton also not. And then Regium, yes, they buy clay and sand, so we're probably gonna open a trade route first with them. No, actually, we're gonna first open a trade route with Terracena because we want to export these olives and vines, basically. So let's get started. So I'm gonna clear the space here because I'm gonna start building my first city block just about here. I'm gonna clean this a bit better up because I need the space for sure. Alright, and let's put down the reservoir. We need it because we need high prosperity. Should this be fine? Yes. How do I get money on top here? Via here or probably like an aqueduct here to get the city block here. But okay, let's get started. First road, perfect. Actually, don't need this road, so let's keep it like this. But we need a first block. Let's build like this. 6 is fine. 6 by 2, perfect. I might extend this a bit, but it's going to be too big of a block. So let's do this. 2 by 2, perfect. And maybe let's make a small detour like this. I think this will look fine. We can do this. Perfect. And now let's start filling up these blocks. So another 2 by 4. Let's do like this and remove this. Let's build extra houses here. Perfect. And let's fill this. Yes. And let's start the game. Now we need, of course, our engineering posts, our prefecture, so nothing burns down. We also gonna take care of the barber and the doctor in one go. Let's build this. Yeah, probably here by the aqueduct because this is ugly. People don't want to live close by to this. Need the baths, of course, as well. And we can. Yeah, we don't need to construct anything else for now except the fountains, of course. So let's do that. 2 fountains. I don't like this, to be honest, but it should be fine. Let's build it here. It's not ideal, but it's not too important that there's some mistakes. Perfect. Nice. There's one by one which is not covered, but we can drop something down there. Let's put the Larium down, just for fun. Perfect. And it's nice desirability, of course. And our first citizens are moving in. Still unemployment, which is fine. Let's keep it like that. And let's build more housing. We will need it. So 6x2 here. Let's clear this up. To probably give some space open to get to this island if you want, if you need to. Which will be perfect. Let's check. Perfect, 2x8. This will be fine. And then we can build some housing here. Do a 2x4. And then let's keep this open so we can move to here. Actually, I'm gonna build the road immediately so we can get there and block this off. Perfect. So now we need to think about our first exports. Like we said, we're gonna do olives and vines. So let's build that. There's actually two farmlands we can build here on this zone, or we can build a very small farm site here. And I think I will start with this, so we can have maybe like the warehouse here. Traders will pass by, and then everything is closed for them. So let's build these olives. 1, 2. How many can fit? Not a lot, I think. This cannot fit here. 3. And now let's do some wine. Vines. It's not wine yet. I think 5 will be the limit. But that's fine. I mean, we need to start somewhere. Let's connect this up. Perfect. We need, of course, always take care of the maintenance. So we need to build the prefecture and architect post. Let's go here. Perfect. And let's roadblock this because I don't want people to... Will this still work? Yes. Go through here. A lot of unemployment, but that's fine. For now, let's build our warehouse. Actually, I'm thinking, so if we're gonna build here, we might build a granary here or here. We're probably gonna build 2 different granaries. One for this block and then one for this block right here. So I think the warehouse can fit here without an issue. Let's do that. Export via land trade route. Is it the land trade route actually? Let's check. Yes. Let's do that. Vines and olives. Perfect. And now we have a lot of unemployment, which is not great. We need to build, start building our farms right here. And we need to take care of the gods as well, because we don't want angry gods. They're actually already angry, which is not great. So let's get this started. I will do like this. For now, I'm probably gonna clean this up. So there's, oh, that's a mistake. Clean this up later to make this look better. And more housing, of course. So let's build the gods. Perfect. Now we need to wait a little bit. Now the first goods are here, let's start selling them. So open the trade route. And actually they also sell the iron, which is great. We don't need this yet, but this is great. Let's export these vines and olives over 0 for now, that's fine. And perfect. Our caravanserai, it's not caravanserai, it's just caravans, can buy from here. Caravanserai is basically a monument, which you're probably will be built at. Let me check. I think there's only one land trade route, so it's worthless to buy it, I guess. But we should probably build a lighthouse. There's a lot of sea trade routes which we're gonna use, so we will need our lighthouse, which we can build here by the water. We cannot build it here, actually, I think. Is there a limit from the water side? I think so. But yeah, let's build it close by the water, that makes sense. Great, there's a ton of unemployment. I didn't do a good job with that, so we need to get started with creating more jobs. Let's do this. This is fine. Perfect. Let's connect this up. Like this, because we're gonna build... Okay, let's first check this message. The terrain in this province is proving to be much rougher than expected. Yes, indeed. So we will need to invest in our car depots, and if you build 4, we get a reward apparently. So let's go for that. We'll definitely have that later on the level. And let's build a reservoir already here and here, so we don't forget about it. Perfect. Then we can feed our housing with water right here. So yeah, this is not good. We have a lot of unemployment, but I mean, that's what it is. So soon change when we start building more stuff. So okay, let's get this granary down. Is this a good spot? Yeah, it's a good spot. And let's say nobody comes buying wheat, but let's already drop it off. And we should also expand our farming even more. Can we actually sell wheat somewhere? No. So we shouldn't build too much wheat. We should already build more olives and vines, I think. Let's do that. 1 olive, 2, 3, 4, that's fine. And then let's make how many? There's 1 less vines here, so let's make 5 vines farms. Let's do that. Does this make sense? Let's do this. 1, 2. Let's clean this up. Farm, vine. We have 3, 4, and 5, and we can build probably 1 more somewhere here. But let's not build it right now. We don't need it. But unless we have a lot of missing jobs, but we can check that later. So this is connected up perfectly, and we need a warehouse. Let's build 1 right here somewhere. Oh, this is bad. Let's move this 1 by 1. Vines, let's put it here. So I have a space for a warehouse, which accepts all these great goods. Vines and olives. Vines. Oh, accepting 16 vines, 16 olives. Perfect. And we should already build this car depot. Actually need 2 car depots. And let's build this right here. Wait until the oxen is there, or I'm not sure if it's needed, but yeah. We need, I'm not sure how many olives can be transported by 1 oxen, but let's do 4 for now. And from warehouse 3 to 1. Perfect. I think we can copy the settings. Let's try this out. Yeah, settings copied, settings pasted, and now just change to vines, and then everything will work and will be dropped off here. And we're already selling, so we're already making money, which is great, because now these scenarios are becoming a lot tougher, and without money you will go bankrupt pretty fast. Alright, our unemployment is great now, so let's speed up a bit. Can we have more people invited? Yes. Let's make another fountain. I don't like this. I didn't do a good job here. Let's do this. 6 more, and then let's build more, I would say like a school right here. We're gonna need that, and actually let's delete these housings here. We don't need it for now, and let's put the market down because we are low on workers. Let's say to our market lady that she only buys wheat, and allow her to buy wheat from the granary. So now we just need to wait a bit until food is distributed. I'm probably gonna have some, let's say, desirability issues, but let's wait a little bit more until we have more money. Look, these oxen can go off road, which is great, and just too late to deliver them. But yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Actually, there is no sign for. Let me check this. Enable speech. Is that this? Yes.
I don't know why I bother with
Perfect.
this route.
I
They don't
disabled
buy
it for
anything or
the
have anything they want to sell
tutorials,
me.
basically for the briefing, but we should enable it for in-game. It's nice to listen to them.
I don't know why I bother with this route. They don't buy anything or have anything they want to sell
I
me.
think we can speed up a little bit. Well, actually, no. Let's not speed up right now. We already have small hovels, but now people are pissed about their environments. I guess that's fine. And we actually should already think about an extra temple district. Let's make that. So, where should we build this? Hmm, Temple Island, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. So, let's clear this out. Down the low bridge will be fine. I don't think any ships pass by here, so let's do this. Connect the roads, roadblock, and yeah, let's go. So now let's go to the small temples. We need that one for Ceres, one for Neptune, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. So this won't be able to go out, so let's do this. And also connect up the engineering post and prefecture. Perfect. Great. So everything is going great already, but we have a lot of unemployment, so we need to take care of this, or people are going to be pissed. What can be our next industry? Hmm, This is way too much money. 1,000 denarii, 800 denarii, 1,300. Actually, 800 denarii, and we can sell our clay and sand, which is perfect to Regium. So let's check where this spot could be. Dock. This is a perfect spot, but is it at the perfect spot? Okay, this is not good. Oh my god, I didn't put down any engineering posts and prefecture. That's my mistake. Really bad. I hope nothing else burns down, but I think more things will burn down, which is not great, but it is what it is. So let's do this. Perfect. Great. We're
A good
still
day to you.
exporting, which
Can
is
I
fine.
interest you
We
in some
actually are
top
making
quality
money instead of
goods?
losing, so this is great. And let's rebuild this farm. So actually can copy this building. I'm not sure. Oh, that's not a mothball. But that's actually my hotkey. Let me quickly check this. Clone. Perfect. Q. Is this not mothballs? No. Perfect. All right, let's set up our industry. So we will need to. Oh my god, I'm not doing a good job with my prefectures and engineering posts. Let me need to clean this up. Olives, perfect. Can we build a bridge here? Oh my god, what's going on? I didn't do a good job taking care of these farms, but I think it will be fine now. Can we build a ship bridge here somewhere? I said it's gonna be fine, and another one collapsed. And another one. Oh my god. And total noob. Uh, let's actually do this. Let's do this. Connect this up. Clear this out. Because clay can be basically made from anywhere where there's water and sand as well, so we should optimize this space. Let's build a dock right here. Let's not accept anything except clay and sand. Perfect, and build these industries because our unemployment is through the roof, not great. So we need the workshops, the raw materials, sorry, clay pit. How many can they trade? Let's check this. 30 and 30, so let's make 4 of each, just to be sure. 1, 2. We need a warehouse for sure here. Let's do this. Accept everything except ships. Now go to clay 16, sand 16. Perfect. Let's connect this up. Like this. Perfect. Perfect. So now we should take care of first of cleaning up this mess that we didn't cover. And we should put these vines back and these vines we need to go back. Great. Clay and sand on par, so this is perfect. And we should make our clay pit. I forgot about it. Another one. This doesn't fit too, but that's fine. Raw materials, sand. Let's do 1, 2. No, this cannot be built here. Sand. 1, 2. 3 will be fine because sand constructs faster. I think this will reach our quota. So let's do that. And don't forget about the engineering post and prefecture. Perfect. And now let's roadblock this. This is not ideal that I need to cross the bridge, but I mean it will be fine. It will be fine, and then everything burns down like here, so we need to be careful. We're already maxing out our vines and olives. Trade route cannot come fast enough, but that means that we have more money.
I don't know why I bother.
They're already
with this
maxed
route.
out, I
They
think.
don't buy
Yes,
anything or have
which is perfect.
anything
We can
they
actually
want to
make
sell.
bricks, I think. No, we cannot. We have no workshops yet. Regium. Let's open this trade route. Well, not yet, because... Okay, yeah, actually yes, because we have enough goods already stored. Let's sell everything for now. Clay and sand, perfect. And now double check Regium is accepting, and this is fine. So a boat will come very soon, and then we're gonna make even more money. I think these goods are more valuable. Let me check. Vines is worth 40 and 40 instead of 30 and 24, but still it's extra income, right? So, and we have a lot of unemployment. Well, not that much anymore, but we will need these goods anyway. So let's start producing. How many do these carries? These oxen? 3, 4. So 4 is the maximum. Perfect. Okay, we are making money. Okay, actually we are very close to losing money, so let's wait a little bit. Maybe till next year, so our quotas increase. We earn more money. Or maybe, do we have a lot of money? Yeah, let's give a little bit to the city. 500 and 500, so we can keep on building. Perfect. Let's do this. So next up, we will need to make gardens because these houses are blocked. Let's check if you can put actually a statue down. Gladiator statue. I mean, yeah, let's build one here, but actually I want a 2x2 statue. Medium statue. Perfect, and then let's fill the rest with gardens. Overgrown gardens. That's perfect. Nobody wants to live next to the market, so let's build another statue, a legionnaire one. And let's build formal gardens right here. Perfect. This is a pretty small block, but a lot can fit inside, so I think we optimized our space quite well here, so this is perfect. These are,
A good day to you.
yeah,
I
buying all the
love
goods we
coming
want.
here. Business is going very well.
Business is going very well. Alright, what do we do next? We wait for prosperity 10, I guess, so we can build workshops. And then we can check, can we buys pottery, and I think Rome buys weapons. It's too early for that. We can actually open a land trade, sea trade route for more vines and wines, olives and vines. Sorry. And these sell the marble and stone we need for statues. Which, I mean, we should probably start thinking about building nymphiums, so we have better desirability and the gods are pleased. So let's set that up. So we should build that here, I guess. Yes, let's do it here. Clear up all the trees, so we have space. Build another dock right here. Actually, we can build two here, so let's keep the space open. Regium, nope. I don't want Regium to come here. And I will sell olives and vines. Let's put a warehouse down as close as possible. I think it's fine here. Like this. Let's make sure it doesn't collapse, because we did a pretty bad job at the beginning of the game, but now everything is stable, it seems. So this is perfect. This should accept boats to buy from here and olives and vines. And actually let's set up another car depot. Then we're gonna get the achievement, or it's not an achievement, it's a mission. And these can then, this is gonna create another buffer for goods of vines and olives, which is perfect. Car depot. I mean, let's build one here and here. Optimize space. We're gonna build, say, I want olives, more than 4 from 1 to 5. Perfect. Let's copy these settings, paste them, and then the vines. And yeah, this is already set up, which is super fast. And we should also build an engineering post now here and a prefecture, because although warehouses cannot collapse, like you see here, these card depots can, so we need to get them covered. And let's roadblock this. I mean, it could be closer by, but we're gonna build more stuff here, so this is perfect. Alright, great. Let's open this trade route, because we already have some goods ready to be sold. Perfect. Everything is already set up, and actually we can already import some stone. Let's do max. No, let's not do max, because we don't have a lot of money. Let's do 8 and 8, I guess. But let's do 4 and 4. We don't need a lot right now. Let's do this. Perfect. And we should build it close by again. Okay, let's check this message. Abundant surpluses. So, thanks to the efficient use of trained oxen, so we completed the mission, Capua's logistics teams are now able to quickly transport all the produce from our farms and estates. So basically, we get a reward. We receive 2 vines, olives, and wheat, and fruit even per month directly in our stockpile. So we get more goods, which is great. Let's build this right here and accept. Can we still build a dock here? Let's check this. Yes, but I want to move this by 1. So there's a road connection properly. Yeah, I can build a road behind it. I want that. So sea trade route, and let's accept 16 stone, 16 marble. We won't need that much, but let's build it here. And this is Olbia, perfect. And let's accept marble and stone. So we'll start buying them. I think we will not go in the red. And actually, these goods are pretty expensive, right? Let's double check this. Oh my god, 220 and 50. So buying 4 stone is already going basically in debt, so we should be careful. But we're making money, and it's July, so we still have our quotas to fill. Yeah, we can see our money go down, but it's nice to already have this, so we can start building monuments. What's next here? So are these people not happy about food? I guess we needed to buy another market, so let's do that. Actually, we don't have enough food probably. Shouldn't have deleted that house, but unemployment is fine, so we need more wheat farms. And this is probably gonna be too far already, so we need another cart depot for sure. So let's clear this out a little bit. A little bit, and I'm clearing the whole plains basically, so but it's good to have these things cleared out. Let's build from here. I think if you go from the outside, or at least from a corner to like the open space, this helps with maximizing the possibility to construct farms. But that's just my gut feeling. Could be wrong. Let's do this. Next to the water makes sense. More farms. Sure, we need this. Yes. Let's do this. Perfect. Right here, and everything is built. Let's build another engineering post and prefecture so nothing burns down. And we need another granary here. We can build this here. Yes. Nobody can come here except we can drop off wheat, and we should build a cart depot here. I mean, ideally it's in between the two sources, which we can actually do, so let's do this. Because they're always gonna stop here, so if the oxen delivers from here to here, it will stop here and then do another run whenever ready. So this is optimized. We can also set this to 16 because wheat is more, I guess it weighs less than olives. Makes no sense, but we can basically put more food inside these oxen. Great. Granary 2, and let this run. So now the food will be dropped off here, or actually maybe this guy will also, look, these farms will also come to here because this is closer by, but our oxen will do our job. We don't need to worry. And this is great by using the oxen because in a normal game, right, or without these oxen, you need to connect this road so they can drop this off, but these oxen, you can basically send them to anywhere in the map and make a, yeah, have the logistics in order, basically. Are we maxed out? We're gonna be maxed out soon. Yeah, we're already maxed out to regime, so we're making all the money we can already, and we got 2 prosperity 10, so this is perfect. We can start building workshops. We should send these olives to Rome. Great. These people are not happy. Let's build them some gardens. I mean, I guess like this. This is fine. Perfect. And I got into debt by building gardens, which yeah, it's embarrassing, but at least Rome bailed us out for now, which is fine. Let's not make them too pissed, so let's send some more. So let's send a gift. A Greek manuscript. To thank them for sending money to the city. Are these maxed out? No, it's fine. Great, so we wait a bit. We actually have some unemployment, so we should level up these houses, but we need more food, I guess. Yeah, we need more food. Nox is coming. I hope another one, because this is already maxed out. Ah, not yet. Let's speed up a bit. But I think, yeah, now everybody is starting to get food, which is great. And we need entertainment, which we cannot build yet. I don't think we should build a coliseum or an arena yet. Well, an arena, we kind of can build one. And no, people don't like to live close by this, but we can prettify this. So let's slow down a little bit, 80, and let's build some altars. Went to Ceres, Neptune, Mercury, Mars, and then Venus. I mean, this looks nicer. Look, these people are already happy. And we are starting to get small casas, so now basically we will have our labor shortage filled, which is great. This is weird. We could have done this better, but I mean, it's kind of nice to sometimes build like blocks which are not standard. This makes cities more interesting, I guess. Okay, we are starting to stockpile these goods, so I think we should build some concrete. Let's do that right here. I don't think we can build a dock here. Let me check. No, no. Can build one here, I guess. No, the stone is in the way. Hmm. Yeah, we only can build 3 or 4 docks, I guess. Yeah, you can build another one here, but let's build our infrastructure here to make monuments. So what we need is water, preferably a reservoir. So let's make a reservoir like this. We're gonna need some concrete makers, workshop, concrete maker. Let's build 2. Perfect. And now let's also build a sandpit here. One sandpit should be able to, I think it can provide to 3 concrete makers, but we should maybe double check this later. But for now, this is fine. And we cannot forget, of course, about the prefecture and the engineering post. Let's roadblock this. Perfect. Actually, we don't have any, how do you say it, gladiators and nor lions, but this is actually a good spot. No, because we're gonna build another warehouse here, I guess. I mean, nobody wants to live close by to gladiators, so let's build them right here. Here, it's fine. Perfect. Small casa already. So we need pottery, and actually we can export pottery to different cities. So to Regium we can export it, and to Olbia. No, we cannot export to Olbia. To uh, Brenton, Brention, a little bit. Maybe not worth opening a trade route. Well, actually, yes, because we need the iron. 120, 120. I mean, how many weapons do they buy? 40. We don't need that many iron to be honest. But let me think a little bit. So yes, let's set up pottery to export to Regium and to Brentian as well. Where can we build this? So the perfect spot would be this is Regium. Olbia. Why is Olbia coming to here? Or am I confused? Regium, yes. Olbia should not come here. So let's disable that. And let's build our pottery industry actually here. Drop it off here and then we can make some money. We should probably say 16 pottery to here, that's fine. And set up these workshops. So pottery we can build a lot here actually, but let's put first our raw materials. So 1, 2, I mean, this is not so great. It's fine. 3, so we can build 6 pottery for now. Let's do that. Workshop, pottery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let's connect this and make sure that it doesn't burn down. Engineering post. Okay, this is not good. Okay, this is a wrong roadblock. Let's put it here. Perfect. This actually covers double, but I mean, it's fine. It's better not to have nothing burned down, and I mean, people have jobs, so it's fine. This does. Okay, this doesn't cost upkeep. Of course, it costs wages, but it's fine. Right, and now the workshop, they can drop off here the pottery. I think I already configured that. Yes. And we should actually have a warehouse right here. Yes. Also accepting pottery. But for now, nobody should buy it yet. Pottery, let's do 8. No, let's do 16 for now. And let's set up this cart as well. So we need another cart depot. Can build this, I mean, it's from here, right? So let's clear this out. perfect. Connect this. Yes, and now build this car depot right here. I mean, yeah, let's build it here. Pottery. We go from more than 4 because we don't want to make too many round trips. From 6 to 8. Let's do that. Perfect. And basically, yeah, these pottery workshops will deliver the pottery to here. They can also buy it, and then any excess will be sent to here to be consumed by our first housing block. Perfect. Now that we have that in place, we should check. Regium should actually come to here as well. Yes, but only for pottery. Yes, perfect. We have an employment, so we actually need to upgrade these houses a bit. Or build more housing. Do we have more spots? Okay, what's burning down? Yeah, my mistake. I should have... there needs to be a road connection within 2 tiles, I guess. Or within 2 tiles, yes, exactly. This is not there, so this is gonna burn down. Yeah, I should have known that, but I didn't. So let's build another altar of Mercury. Where can we build this? Right here, I think that's fine. And let's, instead of using that, let's use a park. No, a garden, sorry. Garden, formal garden. Let's prettify this a bit. Great. And now already what's gonna happen? There's no current gladiator combat. Why? They cannot walk to here from here. So we need to connect this actually. Let's do this. But we need a roadblock for sure. And now this gladiator will be able to come fight in the arena. Against lions, which we don't have, but I mean, looks like we have some. Maybe it's like a guy in a costume of a lion. This would be great entertainment. Now that we actually have a lot of produce here, I think this is a good spot right here for oil and wine, but we don't have enough employment, so let's wait a little bit. We should actually build an extra house here. Three houses, so I'm gonna have like 180 more people here. Well, actually, we can check the advisor. Only 60. Yeah, okay, it's not upgraded yet, but we will have around 180 more people, and then unemployment will not be an issue. Well, labor shortage will not be an issue. No. Everything is going great. Let me save Capua. Perfect. Yeah, we were making money. We also already have our first industries. We actually can start building nymphiums. Yes, because I want to get rid of these extra what do you call it? Small temples. They cost money and it doesn't look too good, so we can get rid of it. Let's do this. Nymphium. People like to live close by this. We need it connected to the middle road or it won't work. And we need an engineering post, of course. Architects Guild. I mean, it needs to be close by. Let's build it for now right here. But the work camp, I mean, the work camp can be built right here where we can get the goods. I mean, yeah, let's also build it here. It might not be too fast. Like, it's better that the work camp is close to the warehouse and the architects or the engineering post, or no, architects guild. I'm always mistaken with the engineering post, but the architects guild needs to be close by for maximum efficiency. But I mean, it's fine. We need to clear this out. Does it cover everything? Yes. So let's not build another extra one. It's not needed. Maybe not to let them go too far. But, fine. Still fill this up with more gardens. until we have our Nymphium ready. Gardens, formal gardens, and let's build it. We already have 1,700 people in this small block, so I think if we're gonna make a nice one here, we will have our quotas filled, which is perfect. Prosperity 60, I'm not sure which housing we need for that. Yeah, we will see later. We actually, if I think about it, we make a lot of money, so we can send a gift to Rome. Maybe let's send some Persian carpet, it's nice. And let's pay, oh, actually Rome is already paying more, so we should pay more than Rome. A little bit more. Probably said that, okay, Rome pays more wages, we skipped it. Probably because of the fires, but let's delete all the messages except the important ones, because we want. I think it's nice to have these important messages here to see what already happened or what we still need to do, because it doesn't track this like properly, you could say, but it's fine. 16 vines, yes, we have that. Let's send it off. So our labor shortage will soon be fixed. But we should also already, let's give some pottery to our housing, because if we get bigger houses, we get more people, and yeah, then we can start making wine and all oil, basically. Who can buy this? So Olbia can buy this then. You could also sell it to Rome if you want. Regium doesn't want this, but it's fine. Teresina doesn't want this, fine. And this, I don't think we need to open a trade route to Brentian for now, but maybe later. Actually, I'm gonna start clearing this up because I want another block, housing block. And this will be our fancy block, so let's give them the space they need. So we can build bigger housing here if you want. And let's think about this a bit. So should we build two? Let's do like this. Perfect. Two by two, yeah. And then sometimes three, like so we can build some gardens. This is perfect. We should always think that we can build correct amount of housing here, which we can. So let's do that for now, but we should be able to do that if you want. Let's do like this. I mean, we don't need this much padding, I guess. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. And now let's just close this like this. Nice. Doesn't need to be connected, so let's not connect it for now. And how is the fountain situation? We can cover almost everything. Let's build some actually already. So two, and then okay, we probably need some on the outer sides as well, but we can do that afterwards. Great. Let's also build already a granary here. Granary. Granary here, warehouse here, because we'll need to deliver these goods sooner or later, so we can already have this. Let's do this. I'm thinking, yes, this is fine. Like this, roadblock, perfect. Let's just disable everything for now. Nothing accepting anything, and same for here. Not accepting anything. But it's already in place. Whenever we want to expand, we can already start. What are they missing? Pottery. Okay, we should say that the market leaders can buy here. My mistake, and we should buy a library as well, because sooner or later we will need it. I think next to the. Let's build another roadblock here, so we can build a library right here, next to the school. Makes sense. And we have large casas, and we need more entertainment. So actually, let this be built, and then we can build wine and make taverns basically, which should upgrade these houses to another level. Because we cannot build any lions, I guess. No lions. Nope. So we need taverns. Tavern next to the Colosseum. Perfect place, right? Go watch the game and then afterwards drink some wine. That would be a good day, I would say. Perfect. We cannot provide any wine yet, but I mean, we can already build it. And iron is more expensive. Not great, but I think we can still earn a lot of money. Let's check this. So, iron only 28 denarii, and we can sell it for 180. So we're gonna make a lot of money. We can actually already do that, but we have a. Let's have a little bit more workforce so we can build the wine, expand the houses. Then we can start here, and then we can really start making money with weapons. Why are they not building? No stone. Okay, we should say that they can buy stone here from the work camp. I forgot about that. $2,000 people, nice. You can see there's a lot of pottery already here and here, so we can actually sell this. Don't think we already sell it, so let's do that. Went over 8. Let's do went over 8. This is 16, so perfect. And pottery as well. Great. We actually should expand our industry a bit here because I don't think we built fast enough. So let's build another clay pit here, and with one more clay pit we can have 2 more potteries. Perfect, and we need to connect this up. Alright, Colosseum. Some influential Romans would like to purchase land in and around Capua for leisure and profit. The locals, however, may not look too kindly on sweeping changes to local land ownership. I mean, I guess it still applies to today, right? And we should build the Grand Colosseum. That will basically make everybody happy here, and it's our way to do trade as well. So basically, if we build the Colosseum, we'll get new trade partners and it will increase the trade quota. So we definitely need to build this. But if we check this, entertainment Colosseum, so 1,500 denarii, we can pay it, but it needs 32 timber, 20 marble, 28 stone, 16 concrete, and 16 bricks, which is a lot, and we don't have that, so it's gonna be expensive. So let's wait for that. We're probably gonna cancel these two. Oh, no, actually no, we need to sell this, or maybe we decide to stop selling these by boat and just build the wine and oil instead. I think this would make sense, and only sell it via land trade route. But yeah, we have some unemployment, not a lot, but let's build the first wine factories. 1, 2, and then do, yeah, that's fine. Let's do this for now. A warehouse, I'm not sure where we should put this down. Let me check. They don't buy, so all wine is via sea trade routes, if I'm correct. Yes, not a lot also, but it's fine. 10, 10, and that's it. So let's actually, I'm thinking a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna reduce the amount of vines we can accept here and olives. So we can have also 16 wine here. And now let's stop these. Well, actually I shouldn't have deleted them. No, I cannot get them back, so I shouldn't have deleted them, but Let's have them export wine to this warehouse. Let's accept 16 wine as well. And then we're going to sell wine via these trade routes. So let's still accept them for now. But I want to get rid of this storage. Actually, let's reduce the storage to like 8. And then completely remove it. We could, I mean, we could keep selling these goods, right? But oil and wine is way more profitable to Olbia, as well as to Rome, I guess, the wine. So, I mean, I think it's better to process the goods and sell them than lose space here with these raw materials. I mean, we can keep doing it for extra money, but we're making enough money, so that's not an issue. And this is great. These oxen will basically be like a buffer. We can only store 8 goods here, right? But these guys also have 4 goods. These oxens, 3 oxens with 4 goods. So we have 12 goods basically extra to be able to be stored here because of these oxen. So this is great. This is very helpful. Wine. Let's also say that they can buy wine from here. I mean, it's not too far, so the tavern guy can go buy wine from here and distribute it. These are not happy, but if this is gonna be built, Nymphium, everybody's gonna be happy here. And our gods as well, because our gods, we're still... Okay, they're displeased, so we need this finished. Let me check if I can build a large temple series here. No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, actually I can. I might do this here. I think it would not look nice and help set off the offset of the desirability of the Colosseum. So then we can build like a large temple here, one here, one here, one here, and then we can get rid of all the small temples and still have the coverage of the large temples, and people like living next to them. Sadly not wine, just water, but we need to drink. Okay, one wine here, I guess. Soon this guy gonna buy some wine. Actually, I already have some wine. And is this enough? This is not enough. Entertainment. I guess we need to import meat from Rome. But meat is pretty expensive, I guess. Not really. Let's open this trade route a little bit later. I first want to get this cleared out. These guys are dropping it off from here, which is not great. We should avoid that, but I think if we improve production from our wine and vines, it will not be an issue. And it's also not too bad. Like, I mean, yes, they need to walk a lot and we lose efficiency, which we check. It's a low efficiency, but I mean, we don't have any money problems right now, so it's fine. In later scenarios, we need to be more careful, but for now, I guess it's fine. Alright, the Nymphium is ready. Let's clear this out. And let's think about the next project. Large temple, I set to Ceres, but if I'm, or to Venus, if I'm gonna destroy this, the gods are gonna be pissed, which I don't want, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's speed this up a bit. And I actually might think about expanding this already. I might have food issues, but let's think about this. So, yeah, let's start. 10, perfect. 10, okay, this is a nice housing block, which will cover all the needs. that we need. Let's build an engineering post. Perfect, everything is covered. You can see by the blue lines. Important. Prefecture, we need that. Baths, yes, please. Can be here. I mean, this would be nice to be in the bath, overlook the cliffs, the river. This would be a nice spot. And we need a barber, of course, as well. Let's put it next to the baths as well as a doctor. Doctor can be, I mean, we can build this anywhere, but let's keep this 3x3 space. Let's build it here. I mean, you can optimize this by building like a 1x1 space close to the cliffs, but I mean, let's keep things not too complex. Let's do this. 6, and then we can do 2. Let's build a statue here. Statue, medium statue. Nice. Exotic animals, nice. We have a mission to basically import lions. Build a lighthouse to unlock a lion pit. So apparently we can buy some from Phoenician lands in northern Africa. So we should build this. Actually, can be our next project. How expensive is this? We go to the lighthouse, 1000 denarii, and then we need 32 timber, which you don't have. 56 stone we can have, and bricks we don't have yet. So let's build this, and let's check what we need. So let's build the lighthouse, I think, where would make sense. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we actually need timber to burn the fire of the lighthouse. So Regium sells it via sea trade route. Where there's play, I think. Oh my god, I'm not having enough space here for warehouses. That's not great. I should clean this up a bit. Can I? Warehouse. Yes, but this is all pretty far actually. Not great. Didn't do a great job here. Actually, if I remove this, I could have built another one, but I'm not gonna remove this. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to clean this up. I didn't do a good job here, but it is what it is. Let's clean this up. I can actually build another dock here. Let me test this out. So we need a ship bridge. Yes. Actually, yes. Let's do this. So let's build a dock right here. I think this distance is closer, right? Okay, like this. And now we build a warehouse right here. I mean, no, it's not really closer, but we can set this only to timber. Timber, where is it? Timber accepting, yes. Accept timber right here from the sea trade routes and also the lighthouse. The work camp as well, and let's set timber to 16. Perfect, and now open this. We already have an open trade route to Regium. So let's say Regium can buy here and we can come to here and then sell timber. So let's do that. Do we have a lot of money? Yes, so let's buy all the timber we can. Import max, it's fine. We should increase our imports a little bit more as well. For stone and marble, perfect. 8 and 8. Actually, this will cause issues. Yeah, let's stop accepting pottery and move this to here. Pottery, yes, 16, and it's the same. It has the same. I mean, it has the same walkers that need to come to here, so it's fine. So yes, perfect. And actually, let's say getting good, so it gets it from this warehouse, clears it out, and now we can store more stone here and marble. We should probably. I think we could do with a warehouse a bit farther away because this is not the most important goods actually. these are not the most important goods. Rome pays more wages. Let's get this covered. So I'm still above, but I want to pay even more. Great. So I think this, yes, we'll sell some timber for sure. I mean, this guy.
I don't mind pushing a cart. It's more entertaining than
Yeah,
the
it's
rest
not
of
far,
this city.
so they're pretty happy. And we should actually build this warehouse right here. Lighthouse, sorry. Lighthouse. Can we build this here? Yes, let's do it. Road access, let's give it to them. This cannot burn down, so no worries. And this guy,
I work hard. I like to play hard,
foreman
but I
collecting
can't
stone.
here. There's nothing to do for fun.
There's nothing to do for fun. There's an arena without lions. And there's a tavern with wine, so there's a lot of fun to be had, but yet they don't see it. We actually can sell a little bit of. Let's get rid of a little bit of these things because we don't need it. Let's send money to Rome. Perfect. And let's set up our furniture industry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And this should be covered by an engineering post or it's gonna collapse. So let's do that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, this actually we should do this. We should make sure this only takes care of this part, and then this prefecture and engineering post takes care of this part.
I work hard.
And let's accept furniture here. So perfect, 16. What are they missing? Entertainment. Yeah, I mean, we need a Colosseum, but we can build one right here, which we should not build yet. It's too early for that. And especially if we're gonna build a lighthouse, let's first finish that for lions, and then everything will be upgraded, and then we have more people to start building the Colosseum, which is perfect. Alright, so wine we already have. We also gonna need oil soon, so let's set this up. And oil, I don't think we can sell a little bit oil, but maybe we can only use it for internal use. So let's set this up right here. Yeah, let's set it up here, and then they can still maybe sell a little bit to the docks. It's fine. Nobody can come here for now, but we should store oil 16 units, and let's put up the first workshops. 1, 2, 3. Is everything covered here by engineering post? Yes. Perfect. These guys are not happy. They have no food, so let's figure this out. This workshop is full. This granary is full, sorry. So let's set up a car depot, but let's get from here, because if we're gonna get from here, is that a good idea? To also get from here to here, and then, yeah, let's try this out. So we can build this right here. Will this be covered? Yes. We're gonna select read 16 units, source granary 2 to 9. Okay, we need to set this up. Perfect, and now to 9. So an oxen will basically get from here to here, and then the other ones are already waiting to fill it up the moment we pick some. So check, it's already filled, and one is coming back, and the other one is going here. This is perfect. And let's set up the market. A market lady like this. She should only worry about wheat for now. Great, and let's also already build a tavern right here. Perfect, and yes, they can buy it from here. What else do you need? They need religion. So let's build a large temple of Mars next to the. Let's build it here. This looks nice. Here, so nobody is bothered by the reservoir. And this doesn't need a lot of goods. These large temples are built pretty fast. Yes, and they're not too expensive. And then we can get rid of this small area also about this, and then everything will look nice. Granary looting. Yeah, these people are not happy. They live in tents compared to large casas, and they have the high ground, but we need to develop this area. Oh my god, I got another time in debt. Not great, but we will soon export more goods, so it's fine. Actually, we should build a forum for taxes. Let's destroy a house and let's tax these guys. And we should also build a senate. I mean, where should we build this? I mean, it can be built right here. I don't think it needs any connection to. It doesn't make sense that the senate is in the farm area, but I mean. Yeah, it would be nice to have this built close to the people, but it's not needed. But I think it's nice to have a city that looks great. But let's build it for now to here. We're getting in debt, so actually, do I have a lot of money saved? Yes, sent to city 2,000 denarii. So we're out of debt, and our exports will take care of the rest. We should actually stop accepting these goods. We already have oil, perfect, wine as well. And now that we have this wine, we should actually, do we have, let's set this to getting wine, getting goods 16. So now they will basically, a cart pusher will come to here, get it. I think the distance is fine. We don't need a oxen for that. But although ideally yes, then we can have a backlog. But for now it's fine. I'm losing a lot of money. What am I doing wrong? We need to check this. Everything is cleared, perfect. Okay, something collapsed. And another one collapsed. Okay, I'm not doing a good job here. But let's figure this out. Engineering posts. Do they cover it? Yes. Prefecture, yes. Perfect. This is going very well, so let's keep this building, the lighthouse, and we will need bricks, so let's set this up. Where should we set this up? I think we can set this up right here, so let's build one. For now, let's build one clay pit. Actually, two clay pits. One more sand pit. Yes, okay, this won't be able to connect, so we need to redo this. Sand pit, yes. Road, perfect. And now let's build our bricks right here. We're gonna have a workshop right here. A warehouse, sorry. Nobody can get here except the work camp. Let's store all the bricks we can, because we need a lot. And let's make the brickworks. I think we can build this right here. Around 4. We have the employment for that, so it's fine. And we make sure that it doesn't collapse. Let's roadblock this right here, so we can expand without having to destroy anything, but they shouldn't go too far. Let's also do this, so these guys don't need to go to here.
Another successful voyage.
Okay, yeah. I thought this guy bought
Another
sand
successful
and clay here,
voyage.
but no,
The
they bought it
profit
for
of
sure
this
here.
place makes the seasickness bearable.
How much money do we make in taxes? Let's check this. No, we don't check this here. We check this here. Financial advisor taxes in 272 this year. It's not a lot, but it's something. Okay, now we have a lot of wine here stored, so let's sell our wine to Rome, right? Also to Olbia. Olbia here and accepts wine, oil as well. Let's do that as well. We have 16 units of pottery, 16 units of wine, and let's do 8 and 8 because they don't accept a lot. And now we can export anything over. Let's do any export anything over 4 or something like that. Yes. Perfect. So these quotas for wine and oil are pretty small, if you see. So we don't need a lot in the warehouse there. But at least Albia will already buy, and we can open to Rome, but we don't have enough denarii. Let's first make some money and then open to Rome. Import iron, sell weapons, and iron you can buy via land trade route. So the only thing we need is a warehouse, probably here for Rome. Warehouse, let's check this. Can be built here? No. This is quite useless. I think we need to. Should we split this up? Probably yes. But not now. Let's not do it now. Okay, so. Okay, these houses burned down. I mean, who cares? This is a bad merge. Let's fix this. Let's destroy these houses. That was built wrongly from me, but also this is not nice. This is the bad thing if you don't let them merge correctly. Yes. 2, 2, 2, 2, and then I mean, yeah, we need to wait. 2 by 2 and then 2 by 2. Yes. The good thing is that these people that were kicked out are going to go to a house close by. What are they missing? Religion. That's fine. Let's have an arena. No, let's not have an arena because we're gonna build a coliseum right here, right? Like this. Lighthouse is almost done. 16 timber, 16 stone. It's fine, we have that. Yes. And our furniture is being stocked. So can we sell furniture? Buys. Nobody buys furniture. No. It's fine, but we're making money, so no issues. Rome pays more wages. Regium buys more clay. Let's actually check this out. 60 units, so we actually let's make our clay pits again. 1, 2, 3, and then these ones can drop it off here. It's not ideal. They should only drop it off to here, but I mean, not the end of the world. These people are not happy because they don't have any food. We should allow them to buy food now. And let's also make a nice statue here. Statue, equestrian statue, right here. This should be all the desirability we need for this block. At least for these houses. Let's build a 2 by 2 right here. Wait for this to merge. Nice. Now 2 more marble and the Temple of Mars is done. And we should then delete probably these 2. Yes. So we don't have any jealous gods. They're happy for now. Actually, let's throw a festival to Ceres just for fun. All these goods. Actually, I think we need more oxen. Doesn't move out fast enough. And we should also build more workshops. Wine. One. One. Two more wine workshops and maybe 2 more oil workshops. Actually, we have a lot of labor shortage, so let's wait a bit. We should build a fountain here, I guess. Yes, this is fine. Let's build the housing here. 2 by 2, and then let's wait. 2 by 2 right here. We could actually destroy this 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Let's do this because we're probably gonna need the space. So let's do 2 by 2 and then wait for this. But we need our doctor. Let's put that doctor in place right here. Okay, this is merged correctly, the housing. So let's build another housing district here and one here. In depth, yeah, I went a lot in depth. That's not great. Caesar's gonna be not too happy, but we can send them a gift. Let's send some performing slaves to Rome. These bricks, we should fulfill this as well as soon as we can, because we lost some favor with the debt, but that's fine. The most important thing, we will probably now wait for the population culture. It's gonna take a while still to finish this level. Do we have enough food? Yes, we do. Festival to Ceres. I hope she blesses us with more food, but we actually are already stocked full, so we don't need it right now. This has been merged perfectly, so let's do this. Build another housing here, and then I mean we can build a fountain to cover this. I like to have this covered because I don't want any issues. And then we can build another 2 houses here, but we should have some gardens here. Let's have some rocky gardens right here. Alright, let's send out these bricks. This guy
Everywhere you look in this
pushing
city,
to Rome.
there are job vacancies.
Nice wine. So we're in January, we just got to a new, I mean the quotas has been reset for trade, but at the end of the year, let's check how much we can improve, because we're not making enough money. We're actually in debt. Let's check the messages. City in debt again, November. So by next year, November, we need to be out of debt, or we're basically gonna lose a mission. But it's gonna be fine. I think most money is going to these stones and these marbles for the statues. This is very expensive, so that's the issue. Not enough entertainment, yes, I know. Again, that to whom can we sell oil? To Olbia, we already do that, so it's fine. We're gonna buy it from here. But, this is
Dockers are taking our goods to the
Olbia,
warehouse now.
so they're gonna sell her some stone. Probably gonna go in debt for that. No, we're making money.
Another
And they bought
successful
2
voyage.
oil and 2 wine,
I
perfect.
can't wait to do some trading here. I love a good deal.
This is already, you can see, a way more difficult scenario than the first 2. This you need to already made a lot of mistakes with the placement, and it takes more time. Okay, lower price for all, not great. 25 denarii, we kind of need that, but this is out of our control. Nice, we finally have large hovels, so we should build a school. Let's build one right here. No, I mean, let's build one. Where can we build? I think we can build one here. So, because the granary is not a nice place, let's build a library here next to the market. Now we also have small casas, and probably soon we are gonna have large casas as well. We need pottery, so let's say pottery, getting goods. 16, is this too far? Probably. We need to test this out. But they can also drop it off here, right? So we should actually, we're getting out of labor shortage, so let's build another clay mine. Now we can support 2 more pottery factories. Let's build 2 more here. Let's do it like, I mean, let's do it like this. I think everything should be covered, but let's yeah, this only goes to one part, so this is dangerous already. Yeah, but it's fine. I think it's gonna be stable, but you should be careful if you make a lot of these junctions. This is pretty dangerous, but it's fine. So we already have our peace rating, culture rating. Prosperity is definitely lacking, but it's rising. Can already go to 40, so that's no issue. Favor we can get covered, so you cannot pay tribute this year. Okay, let's send a gift to Rome. Just some glassware from Egypt, that's fine. And then we need to get the population up. But we need the entertainment. After the lighthouse, we're gonna build the Colosseum. Let's speed this up to 100%. We're kind of waiting now. So it's fine. Blessing from Mars, thank you. Because Mars is ready here, let's delete these temples. It's fine. I think the gods are still... Oh, they're starting to get angry. Mars is happy. So, knowing this, we should build an oracle pretty fast. Where can we build this? I mean, it doesn't matter, but a place that with low desirability is perfect. Let's do that. I mean, I don't know. Where would be make sense for an oracle? Let's build one here. Yes. You always need to be careful because now maybe this is going to be constructed faster than this, which is not ideal, but we can already deliver the marble and concrete. Actually, yes, it will not intervene because these are different resources. Might be that they first gonna go finish this, but we can already deliver the resources, I think, if we would have it sorted. But I think they're gonna finish the lighthouse first. We have a lot of bricks. We can actually sell bricks, but should we do that? Can we sell bricks by land? Yes. So let's do that. Yeah, let's sell anything over 0. It's fine. Bricks are maybe not the best export product. Let's check the prices. Actually, yeah, it's pretty expensive. Sellers receive 100 denarii, so we can get 1,000 denarii per year extra by bricks. So we definitely need this. So let's set this up.
I don't know why I bother with this route.
So they were already, I think we're already maxed out, right? So it's end of the year almost. Let's check. So we are maxed out vines and olives. So we need to sell more bricks. Here we are not maxed out, but maxed out at pottery, yes. We can sell more to Regium for sure. And then Olbia. I mean, we're not selling any olives and vines. Maybe that's our mistake because that's a lot of money, but we are maxed out with oil and wine, which is great. Yeah, we need to get this iron production going. In that again, yeah, we need this. How are we gonna get into trouble? Can I build a dock here? No. I don't think I can build another one anywhere, right? No, this is not enough. This is not enough space. Yeah. I mean, I didn't do my dock warehouse placement perfect, so actually I'm gonna maybe destroy one because we need it. Alright, so message. After Roman suzerainty over Capua was ratified, the Samnite Wars resumed in earnest. So basically, we will need to send weapons and wheat to Rome. So in the Second Punic War, for example, it was able to raise and equip 30,000 infantry and 4,000 cavalry. So we're going to probably send a lot of goods. And actually, we have already our first mission. So we need to send wheat, fine, and we don't have the weapons, so we need to get this going. Let's slow down. What do we have here? We have marble and stone. So let's destroy this. Let's build another dock right here. Should we build another dock? No, we need the warehouses. We check how can we do this. Like this. Let's make some space. So we can have a warehouse right here, like here, and then another one right here. That's fine. I didn't have to delete the prefectures, but perfect. Let's rebuild this. Nice. This should accept again by sea or stone and marble. Let's do this, stone and marble, and this should accept by sea weapons. So let's accept weapons, and also maybe like, oh, sorry, that's not weapons, 16 and iron as well by sea. Let's do that. Perfect. Then let's make our workshops somewhere. So we should check land trade route. We actually have land trade route sells the iron, so we can build this probably somewhere. Let's build this here. Let's build a warehouse here, right here, which accepts land trade routes. Perfect. For iron, 16 units, as well as weapons, 16 units. Great. They will need to make a detour, which is not ideal, but yeah, this is what it is. Workshop, weapons, perfect, and let's do a nice 4x4 block. 5. I'm already late, so I need to get this production going ASAP. Let's remove this, world block, put it here. And let's buy all the iron income. I'm gonna go in debt for the iron, I guess. Import max. Via land trade route. Let's only do land trade route for now. From Terracina. And then we can sell the weapons to Rome. Which we don't need to sell yet because we need to store the weapons. And actually, we need to set this up. So accept yes, and this should accept weapons. Actually, let's get weapons here. So this is we can store more and we can start selling. Can we? No, we cannot really redo this. We should have built this better, but I mean, it's not too far. We should probably set up a card depot, to be honest. Let's do that instead. Where should we build this? Right. I mean, close by is fine as well, but we don't have any space here. Let's build one here for weapons. Weapons, more than 4 from 15 to 6. And now let's stop getting. We don't need to get weapons now. We can have our oxen take care of it. Okay, our first iron is here. It's gonna be delivered by the warehouse guy to the workshops. I want to be sure that this doesn't burn down because we kind of are on a speed issue because we need 21 months for these weapons. Let's not go in debt again, so let's give a little bit of money from our personal savings to the city. Only 500, which should be fine. Unless we make big purchases again, but iron is pretty cheap, so we should have started this way earlier, but we didn't. This warehouse is close to being finished. Well, actually, there's still a lot of bricks and it's pretty far. So actually, let's make another work camp. Work camp. We have the employment, so work camp, right? I mean, okay, this rock is annoying, but it's fine. We need more housing, but what do they guys need? Pottery. We have it, so let's give it to them. Pottery, perfect. Nice, our warehouses are pretty full. This is being moved fast enough, so that's perfect. Send money to Rome, we don't have it, so let's wait. Again in debt, so our favor is not too great, but yeah, it's rising still, so it's fine. Prosperity is rising, perfect. Let's build out these houses, we have more space. And these are merged correctly, so it's fine. And let's maybe build another temple as well. Our gods are pretty happy now, indifferent. Happy, yeah. We built this oracle, so it's fine. But let's like build a large temple as well to Ceres. Or let's clean this out. Can we build one here? I don't think so. Large temple, Venus. We can't. But let's build one right here. We're gonna be happy. And maybe let's build another one right here. One of Ceres. Yes. Large temple. Ceres. Perfect. And let's now build a house here. They don't gonna like this because of the how do you call it? The reservoir, but it's fine. Let's at least make some gardens. Okay, so we have our first weapons. This is ideal because 18 months left. I think we're gonna make it, but and this oxen is gonna take care to send it to here, and we're not selling it yet, so it's fine. We also didn't say export, so it won't cause an issue. But we're kind of low of money. That's not great. But as long as we get out of that every so often, we shouldn't lose the game, basically.
May the gods take...
A good day to you. Can I interest you in some top quality goods?
So yeah, these caravans sell all the iron we need. We have the space, so let's go a bit more in depth because we want those weapons ASAP. Yeah, let's focus on weapons for now. Let's really get into the weapon business. Let's set this engineering post and prefecture here just to be sure. This guy, I'm not sure it's gonna be able to deliver everything. Let's figure this out. Let's check if this one guy, can deliver all the iron to the weapon factories on time. If it can, perfect. If not, we need to put it here probably. Actually, we should also build some more oil workshops. We're gonna need it. Yeah, let's do 3 more because we have the vines. Let's also build workshop or a wine. Lower price for vines, which is not good because we need that. But it's fine. Yeah, so everything is starting to upgrade. We have, how many housing do we have? 295 people. So a lot of people gonna move in. We're gonna probably have some unemployment issues, but we can mitigate this probably by, again, end of the year, check our exports. We're losing money, so we need more money. We also should build another forum here. Now that this is upgraded a bit, we can ask for some money to these people. When was our last debt? Let's check this. City in debt again. June, so September. Okay, yeah. We should, by June, we should be good. If we're having issues again next year in June, we're gonna lose, but it will be fine. If you go into debt to make more money, it's always fine. I would have loved to sell these weapons already, but we need to give it to Rome for the war, because if not, our favor will drop a lot. Let's clear out all the unimportant methods, so perfect. Exotic animals, soon we're gonna have that, and then everything will be upgradable, I guess, with the lion pits. Yes, ready. Okay, we're not ready yet. We need 9 more units. Is everything working here? No. Can't deliver it fast enough. Yeah. How do we fix this? We need another warehouse, basically, but I will keep it for now. Actually, what we can do, we build this road here. Because we have furniture enough, let's build this road here. And then maybe, we can get rid of these two. And build one more right here. Weapons. Monument complete. Alright, let's check it out. So, the lighthouse is ready. We can now select a sea trades policy, so sea exports earn 20% more, that's great. Sea imports are 10% more expensive, and we kind of import expensive goods like marble and stone, so we shouldn't select this. Trade ships can carry 4 more goods. Are we... Okay, it's hard to say because we're at the start of the year. Okay, lighthouse complete, so we can have our lion pits, but I'm not sure which trade policy to select because do we max out our goods? No. No, we don't. Well, actually, it would be nice to sell more clay and sand, and here Brenton also sells pottery and bricks. With 4 more goods. Yeah. Actually, we do sell a lot more than we import, so let's do more expensive export. Because soon we're not gonna build more. I'm not sure. No, let's do more goods. It's fine, and the lighthouse consumes more timber, that's not a problem. So, but now that every ship can carry more, basically, the moment this has timber, yes, the lighthouse can buy from here. We will be able to sell more per boat. And this will be perfect because we actually should open the trade route to Rome now. And sell these weapons. Let's sell all the weapons we can. Yeah, let's sell everything. And send the weapons to Rome, and then they can build whatever we need. Let's not send the money yet, we need kind of the denarii in our city still. And this is our
I can't wait to do some
first ship
trading
from
here.
Rome, which
I
gonna
love
buy...
a good deal.
Okay, not gonna buy weapons yet, but the next ship will. If we, of course, set accept to here. Another mistake. Emperor is grateful. Venus is upset. Okay, that's not good. We need to check. We have angry gods. But we're gonna soon have a Temple of Venus here, which cannot be constructed because it's not connected properly. That's a stupid mistake. Alright, let's actually build another housing here. Kind of needed, so more housing here and then more housing here. These guys are devolving because of desirability. It's going to be fine with the Temple of Ceres here. And then we need one more big temple, right? Or two more big temples. And then we can get rid of the small ones and build another Nymphium probably, or a Mausoleum. Let's check a Mausoleum actually. A good place would be... Would this be a good place? This would be a great place. But not too close. This is too close. This is perfect. It doesn't cover everything. And we cannot build any housing here, but we won't. Where can we build one? Yeah, these buildings are not easy to place. This would actually make sense. A little bit. But this would make more sense. Yeah, let's build it here. And we're starting to earn a lot of money because weapons are super expensive. So we get 180 per weapon and we only pay only 28 denarii per load of iron, and we basically get 180. I think, I'm not sure how many iron one weapon needs. 100 needed, so 28 denarii to 180, that's a big markup. Make a lot of money with that. For timber, perfect. So fishing ships are 10% faster, we don't care. And sea storms last half as long. I mean, we don't want storms, but that's fine. And of course, our trade policy allows us to sell more goods.
The dockers are taking our goods to the warehouse now.
Where is this? Yeah, I don't care about the theft. Alright, we need the lion houses. We forgot about it. And this can be right here. And now probably everything gonna be upgraded. So we're gonna have a lot of unemployment. So we need to think. August, let's wait a bit to check the end of the year how many imports are missing. Population, yeah, we need a lot more housing. That's fine. I think we should put another housing block here. Let's do that. Well, maybe not yet. Well, let's clear it out. So let's clear it out, but let's wait to build more housing. Because we're gonna upgrade these houses when we have the lion house. Check it out. So we now have small insulae, and we need furniture, which we can easily accept. So let's set this up. How do we need to do this? Let's build. Okay, this is with a cart, which is fine. Can we do getting goods? Probably not. Well, actually, I think we can. Furniture is not too demanding. So 8 is fine, and let's also do 8 here. The lady should be able to buy from here. So the lady was already walking to here, which is pretty bad, but she should only walk to here. And we can get furniture. Let's get 8 furniture. Perfect. This is upgrading nicely. Market lady can trade furniture. She as well can do that. And now let's speed up the game. We have enough money, so send it to Rome. We actually are rolling into money now because of our weapons exports. It's the fear of Rome. It's Obelix the Gaul. Doesn't like, actually it does like to be carried. Not sure why he doesn't like to be carried right now, but he doesn't like the game probably. Obelix and Asterix. More desirability, perfect. Let's set up more gardens. Overgrown gardens in the center, and let's put some gardens here. Gardens, formal gardens, perfect. Let's go a little bit slower so we can keep up. So let's build. Okay, this is really not needed, but yeah, I built it, so let's keep it. And now what do the geese now need? Okay, they need oil, which we can also get. Let's do that. Getting 8 goods. Getting 8 goods of oil. Perfect. I mean, we can do this with cart depots, and if it would be a lot further than this, we need to do this. But for now, it's fine. We can see if we have issues with devolving houses, etc. We need to do it. Now this small mausoleum is being built faster than Venus, which is not ideal. We should always actually have one monument at a time, but we got impatient. And our gods are not happy, so we need another. Let's make another Nymphium. Let's build this right here. Yes, this is gonna be like a nice spot. A very nice desirability spot. Let's put the gardens there as well. Perfect. Let's actually make a little bit more space for a lararium. I mean, this looks nicer than a park, and it also covers the gods which are not happy. Let's make one here. Make one here. Lararium. 2 more. Okay, actually there's 2 here. That's not needed, but I mean, I guess it's fine. These guys are not happy. We didn't do the best job here, but it's fine. Population limit, we're probably gonna reach this with these 2 blocks, especially if we're gonna build housing here. I think we're gonna get this covered. So let's build a fountain here. Right here. And let's build these houses. Then the Colosseum right here, it's gonna be perfect. Can we still build the Colosseum actually? We can. Let's put it down. Let's start on this. Because the Colosseum is gonna give extra this, how do you call it? Entertainment to these arenas as well. Which is great. Okay, this is done. We can close this because we don't need access to the small mausoleum. And this is gonna be finished as well. We can close this. So this is like a nice religious part. Let's build some statues. A goddess. 2 goddesses talking to each other. That's nice. So this is a nice desirability spot, I think. Maybe that's also, yeah, not yet. We're not finished yet. We could take like the screenshot for the video, but this would be. Let's wait until we have the Colosseum, and maybe zoom out a bit like this. Yeah, but for not now yet. Not sure if the market lady will be able to cover everything, but it's pretty close. She doesn't have to run far. Same here, so that's fine. Actually, can they vote? Yeah, okay, it's connected. Of course it's connected because they already got the food. More entertainment. Yeah, we need the Colosseum, which is gonna take a while to build, so maybe we need like an arena temporary, which we can't. I mean, how long was this gonna take? Yeah, this is gonna take forever, but let's wait for it. Let's build another house right here. Let's send out this wine whenever we can to Rome. That'll be pretty soon. Because we're in September, we're probably already maxed out our trade goods, yes. To Rome as well. So Rome buys here, I think. Yes. Perfect. This dock is pretty busy. That's why we needed 2 here, but I mean, if it would be a later level, we would have been screwed basically. We would have lost the level, but now it would be fine. Let's speed this up a bit. Prosperity at 40, we can probably rise higher, yes, 44, but we should also give some more money to our people. Let's do this. We have the money, so let's pay our people well. Our bricks are not selling fast enough. We can actually sell bricks here, so who's buying bricks? Brentian, let's do that. Let's open this up. And let's say, okay, Brentian should not go to here, should not go to here, but it should go here, yes, and it should also buy bricks, and that's it, because I want Brentian to come to here and actually sell the pottery. This distance is way too far, but I think it's fine because it's only 10 goods, so it will be once a year that a ship is gonna buy like bricks. That's gonna be slow, and then all the other ships will be pretty fast. Especially like since the sand and clay is so close by.
I can't wait to do some trading here. I love a
Nice.
good deal. Dockers are collecting some.
Brentian is
some
already
goods
bought
we're buying from a warehouse.
all
Another
the
successful voyage.
pottery they
The
need, and now they're gonna buy
profit from this
some
place makes the
bricks
seasickness bearable.
or not.
Another
Oh,
successful
they didn't want to
voyage.
buy bricks because we need to say they can buy it from here. That was badly configured. Weapons. Did we max out our weapons import? Why they only 20? I thought it was more. Brentian is 120. Let's have Brentian come to here and buy accepting iron as well. And let's have it accept iron. Perfect. And then we can do get iron. No, we have our... where is it? No, we don't have any trade card for that. Let's set someone up. I mean, we're running out of space. This is not great. We don't need this clay pot. Part depot, let's put it down. Iron from more than 4, from 6 to 15. Because we're gonna run out of iron if we don't buy it from Brentian. Look, the bricks, that's why we have a holdup. But I mean, the moment
Dockers are collecting some.
we have sold all the bricks, it's gonna be pretty fast. And it's extra income, so we need it. We kind of don't need it, but still. Okay, let's send the wheat to Rome. Let's store this because I don't think we can make it if we don't store this. Do we need more food? I don't think so yet, but let's build some more wheat farms because we have unemployment, so let's use that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 will be fine. But we should make sure that it doesn't burn down, so let's build an engineering post and a prefecture. Perfect. Why aren't these upgrading? Not enough entertainment. Okay, the Colosseum is on its way. Okay, they are not happy because we should have another market. I'm gonna build this right here. And they should accept everything except wine and fruit and meat. We don't want to sell this. Yeah, we need the market lady to do a better job, and it's probably going to be an issue here as well, so let's build a market ready already. Market lady right here. This nut, and wine also. Alright, are the gods happy now? Kind of. Pleased, happy, displeased. I mean, we should build another large temple, I guess. Or an oracle. Nymphium, we have a nymphium. Let's make another oracle. We're gonna put this This can be here, we don't need maintenance, but let's build a road for now and then we can destroy it. Alright, we have large insulae, which is not really a big upgrade, but money-wise, yes, but that's it. Not enough entertainment, that's what we're gonna be able to do, I guess. Unless we get meat from Rome. Should we do that? Let's accept. It was 8 and 8, right? So we have 16. We have a little bit place for meat. Let's do 8 meat. And let's get some meat right here. I mean, they need to walk pretty far, but it's fine. So let's do that. A little bit less iron. It's fine. And now 8 meat. We can do that right here. Getting. Now let's buy all the meat from Rome we need. Max. And let's say that they can buy. Oh, sorry. The taverns should be able to buy from here. This is gonna be far, but I mean, the taverns, I don't think they consume that much too fast, so I think this distance will be fine. And let's also say that this dock should handle meat. Like, we didn't want, like, the fact that they're... Well, actually, it's not too bad, like, that they're gonna deliver clay here. I think it's fine. Everything is working except one workshop. 2 workshops not working. We should probably... Well, let's not delete it, it's fine. Alright, oh my god, we need a lot of weapons, so let's first send the oldest request, and now let's store more. Send the wine to Rome as well. This is upgrading nicely. Oh yeah, this won't be able to build because I don't have a connection. Let's destroy a house temporarily for that. It's fine. So this oracle is already built pretty fast, so let's delete this. Perfect. So prosperity 60, can we get there already? But now we need to improve the housing for sure, and then population, yes. I mean, how many will 76? That's not a lot of big upgrades, so we should actually... let me think. We should build another housing district here. Let's get rid of this vine farm. Reservoir, yes. And then we can build a nice block. I think we can keep this pretty simple. Let's check this out. So 6 by 4 by 4 by... I mean, that's a pretty small block, but it should be enough if we can give them all the necessities. And we have unemployment, so it's fine. Let's slow down a bit. Connect this up. Roadblock this. Market. Yes. For now, let's only get food and pottery. School. We need school. We need engineering post. Yes. We need an engineering prefecture. Yes. What else do we need? Fountain. Perfect. We need entertainment, which is another tavern. Yes. It's an arena. Yes. And it's a bathhouse as well. Let's put this here. Doctor and a barber. Perfect. They need gardens as well. And let's build this up before we upgrade. And also the goods are pretty close by, so that's perfect. Okay, we have our first meat. Let's check if these guys will get it. If they do, we are gonna have better housing. Oil, sure. Weapons, sure. Go ahead. We don't have entertainment. Yeah, we know we're waiting for the Colosseum. It's there, but Let's speed up. Okay, we have a lot of unemployment, which is not great, but we could probably do with some more temples. Let's do this. Another temple district right here. Actually, not a lot of people work here. Like almost no one, but it's fine. Do we have enough? We have 1, 2, 3 arenas. That's fine. We don't need another active colony, basically, or what is it called, the gladiator pit. We don't need that. So this already looks pretty nice, right? A big city already, but we need to get this upgraded ASAP. Pottery, yeah. The market lady needs to do her work. Rome is happy. The favor is also good, so we just need better housing, and then our population goal will be met, and then everything is happy. So this is faster upgraded than this because of the Colosseum, right? Should have started this earlier, but we didn't have the money, so we couldn't start this earlier. Let's save actually, because it's been a while. Capua, save, done. Press gradually, and let's speed this up. 200% is fine for now. Let's keep an eye on the farms. It's good. What do they need? More furniture. Okay, let them allow to buy furniture. Yes, and oil as well, so they can upgrade to max level. Why don't they get the meat? Ah, yeah, they need to get the meat from the granary. Let's do this. Then they all need to get the meat from here, and then we can say don't get not accepting, and let's accept a little more iron. Perfect. And now, okay, the meat will be delivered here, and then they can buy it. The tavern can buy it from here. Population, I'm gonna reach this for sure. If this upgrades, we're gonna reach it easily. Unemployment is pretty big. We need to do something. What can we do? Can we actually reach our prosperity level? No, not yet. We need better housing. Colosseum. Getting almost done. We need a little bit more bricks, a little bit more marble, and then that's done as well. Let's speed this up. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to be finished so we reach all our goals. And unemployment, I mean, yeah, I don't like this. Let's slow down a bit. Do we have shortages? We kind of have shortages of wine, so let's build a bit more farms. So 1 more vine, 2 more vines, 3, and then more oil as well. So farm, vines, yes. No, we had vines. Olives. Oh my god, a lot of requests. If you speed like play on 100% speed, you get a lot of requests, and you just click through them pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this could be better probably, but it doesn't matter. We should probably build a prefecture as well. Engineering post to be sure. This is going to be filled up to the max, so that's fine. We have the unemployment. Let's send the wheat to Rome. Okay, let's actually build more farms. Yeah, 1, 2. More farms. Perfect. Why is not everything upgrading? Desirability. Yeah, I mean, we can probably improve it by building more gardens. Let's try this out. Garden. We could build a yeah, money mod ready. Yes, we could build a temple of Mercury, a grand temple to make plazas, but I don't think we need to do this. Yes, now we just need to wait for these houses to upgrade. Nice. Everything's upgrading. They're missing furniture, so let them buy furniture. Already doing. Masses calmed. Nice. So now that the masses are calmed, we have more trade quotas, and yes, Perfect. So more trade quotas for pottery, wine, oil, and bricks. So we actually should have built this way faster, but we didn't. But it's fine. Now if we're gonna speed up everything, we are gonna reach our prosperity level pretty fast. Send request to Rome, yes. Let's slow down a little bit because I wanted to be double check. We can reach this as level 61, sorry. Let's pay more, we have the money. And then this should raise pretty fast. Education, library, let's provide that because we have everything else. We have food, I think. Yes, actually they need to be able to buy food from here. I forgot that as well. Then we can get Grand and Slice, I think. As long as we don't get villas, it's fine. But for villas we need wine, so we're not selling any wine to the people, so it's fine. Blessing from Mercury, thank you. Yeah, prosperity lading is so close. Let's save the game just before end. Perfect. And now let's send the weapons to Rome and speed up. And any second now we're gonna finish it. Well, it takes a little bit more than 1 second apparently, but almost. Can we actually reach it? Yes, we can. So just need to wait. Let's destroy these old houses which don't help with prosperity. Perfect. We finished it. Except no, you can see this took way longer than the previous missions and it will only get worse. But we could plan it better and
Not only have you
finish it
managed
faster.
to supply our troops, but thanks to your efforts, Capua now stands as a cornerstone of Roman civilization, there to be of help against any enemy. Tarentum will be a true test of your skills, not just in terms of city development,
Nice.
but also in managing the Roman legions.
So next level, Tarentum, we will actually have a fight. So we will start building forts and legionaries, which will be great. So yeah, see you next level.